Welcome back. Part 25. Got some crazy shit's gonna happen tonight, I anticipate. Welcome in. Thank you for making it all the way to part 25. I really appreciate it. If at any point during this stream you decide you like it enough, please hit the like button down below. Make sure you subscribe. I'm live at 9:30 p.m. Pacific time over on YouTube. Feel free to turn on notifications and set it to all so that you know when I'm going live. I'd love to have you here live with us. Last episode was pretty intense, so we'll see where this one takes us. Yes, I have, Sloppy. All right, we got a new journal entry, so let's read the journal entry real quick here off the front. Back. Okay. Somehow I got myself involved in the charming business of Saint Denis culture. The mayor, who knew we robbed him a while back, invited me over to his mansion again. Strange man, nice and awful, cynical and caring. Wants me to make his city thrive. Doesn't seem to care how he goes about it. Threatened me in order to make me threaten some art professor on his behalf. Why? So the art professor will verify a bunch of paintings ain't the forgeries he believes. They're a genuine article he thinks they aren't, in order to fill the people with joy that they are looking at real work of genius. Not a good copy of a work of genius. Yes, I was pretty confused by the whole thing, but I did as I was told, as I was bid to do, and the professor changed his mind once he saw that I would be happy to turn his mind into nothingness. Show was interesting to say the least, and also dreadful, but I got paid. It was dreadful, that's for sure. Alright. Yes, Sully Cat, I would say so. I don't know if Tahiti has mangoes. I honestly think Dutch is just talking out of his ass at this point. I really do, but... By the way, I love that expression. Talking out of your ass is just so descriptive. Dutch Vanderlyn, that's where we're going. We're starting. Coming in hot. After Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, vacation trips to Tahiti went up a lot. That's kind of hilarious, honestly. Put your gun away, Arthur. What the hell are you doing? Alrighty. Sinead. How are you, girl? We ride to Dutch. And if we get there and it still ain't morning, we'll set up camp. We'll wait till morning. I always picture Ace Ventura whenever I hear talking out your ass. Fun fact, I have never seen Ace Ventura. I don't know how fun that fact actually is, but... How many people even eat mangoes in 1899? Well, apparently the entire island of Tahiti, Mara. That's why we gotta get there. They got mangoes for days. They can't even keep them all in there. They're gonna need the Vanderlyn gang to go ham on them. Maybe even put ham on them. If you want to get real exotic like. It's one of my favorites, especially if you like saying that. I do like saying that. It's a movie I need to see. I like Jim Carrey a lot, so... Alright, I thinking we set up camp over here. Hopefully we don't get taken by a gator. Although nighttime might actually be the ideal time to do this. Like, if I'm really thinking about it, if we're gonna attack...
Let's go, girl.
We probably should do it at night, actually. That would make more sense. Oh yeah, bingo! Oh my god, I forgot about bingo. Holy shit. Let me get that set up for y'all. We play bingo around here during the live streams. Here it is. If you want your own bingo card, click that link. You get a randomly generated bingo card. It's a great way to engage with the stream. Good luck to everybody. Look at them. They're ready to go. 4:31 a.m. Ass crack of dawn. Talking about ass a lot tonight. Ass crack of dawn. Seems about right. All right. Sinead, you stay here, girl. Good dog. Good dog. Yeah. Yeah. There, a good doggy. I'll give you more pets. Yeah. You're a good boy. Give you pets before we go do some crazy shit. You wouldn't do this crazy shit. You wouldn't follow Dutch, would you, boy? You wouldn't go do dumb shit just because you've got blind loyalty to a man who doesn't know what he's doing and talks out his ass, would you? No, you wouldn't. That's because you're a good boy. I'm a bad boy. Okay. You enjoy... Oh, you're going to walk with me? Okay.
So, Dutch, what's Tahiti like anyhow?
I have no idea, but I hear it's paradise.
That's what they said about the West. And look how that turned out.
It's men, like Mr. Bronte, like Mr. Cornwall, that ruin the West. They ruin everything.
So, there's no folk like that in Tahiti?
There's folks like that everywhere. But in Tahiti, to my understanding, folks feed them to sharks rather than make them kings.
That would be paradise.
Exactly.
God. Oh, lordy. Okay. Whatever, Dutch.
Morning. Man, please leave us be. You done enough.
I'm with you, brother. I would like to leave you alone.
I ain't looking for trouble, I assure you. All the best now. Bye then.
Oh, boy. Howdy, fellers. Now, I'm going to try to remember to do this right this time. Let's go. I don't want to spread COVID. Mask up.
Arthur, there you are. Come on. Thomas, let's get going.
Right you are.
Here we go.
Hey, Bill, you were a sharpshooter in the cavalry, weren't you?
What?
When we get there, maybe you could help with the suppression fire.
I never said I was no sharpshooter.
Oh, that's right. What was it? The nation's most loyal latrine digger, wasn't that it?
Yeah, well, I fought, and I fought well.
So you always tell
You
us.
taught me something you could do with learning. Them Indians were savages.
Watch your mouth there, boy. Watch it. Only type of savage in these parts are moonshine, swilling, pompous, inbred locals.
Dutch, I saw things out there.
I don't doubt you saw things, Bill, but your tiny little mind was too small to comprehend what you saw. What you saw was people who lost everything to savagery. Savagery of peasants. Failures come from Europe to reap some awful vengeance on God's last creation.
Interesting way you boys got up preparing for a killing.
I'm sorry I wasted my life trying to teach you boys. Love you though, I do.
Well, leaving love aside, you think we got this?
Don't you never leave love aside, Arthur. It's all we got.
It's nighttime again all of a sudden?
Now you pick us up yonder.
I got you.
Thank you.
That was a long boat ride.
Come on, quick. Stay quiet.
Guess I gotta use my Lancaster, huh?
Lenny, Bill, you're with me. Arthur, John, you take the left side. If you see a shot, you take it. Okay? Good luck, gentlemen. Arthur, let's go.
Oh boy.
Find some cover. 2 up ahead. You got a shot on him?
Oh, I do. Oh, I do.
You don't like naked
Rain down on these sons of
I don't know, man. This just making me take the first shot. This is such a bad idea, man. Oh. Thank God I'm a sharpshooter, because
This is not over yet. Head to the house.
these are pretty rich dudes, right? Maybe they got some good money on them? No, it's just repeater cartridges. Oh, platinum pocket watch. There we go. All right. Fellas, why aren't we looting? We're here for the money. Don't mind me, fellas. Just hold on a second. I got 449.
Get over here.
That's a Happy Meal. Just chill, Dutch.
God's sake, let me.
Oh, shit.
We got more inside.
All right.
Do something, Arthur.
How about that?
Your time is up, Bronte.
Hello? Wow, John is, John ain't messing around.
Bronte, get out here and fight like a man.
That was too damn close!
All right, let's spread out. He's hiding somewhere. Arthur, have a look upstairs.
Ti taglio le palle!
To hell with you. Coming down the stairs.
Arrivederci!
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Lenny, keep that door covered. Bronte must be up there. Let's go.
I'm a Michael Myers this. I'm your worst nightmare, fellas.
Let's check every room.
Oh, we're gonna do this real tender-like, huh? Just kick the door down, Arthur. Hello? Is anybody here? I'd like to shoot you with my revolver. Man, that guy's a tank. All right, we're going in hardcore. I go in harder to a train station than I go harder into this bedroom. Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm sorry, friend. No, name your price. Name your price. Every man have a price. Okay, no, I surrender.
Should we kill him? Nah, let's take him to Dutch. You can carry him. I ain't touching that piece of shit.
All right.
Dutch wants to have a little chat, Mr. Bronte.
I know I could have confused. I just didn't realize he was going to be that ginger about it. Oh, shit.
We're getting the hell out of here!
Oh, shit. Now we got all the cops in Saint Denis on it. God damn it.
Gotta get out of here.
Well, cover me. I'm carrying a man over my shoulder. I'm going, Dutch. Jesus, I'm trying to survive. I'm the biggest target out here. Kill him, John. Let's go. How did these guys all get in here?
Quick, get our new friend on that boat before any more show up.
Put him in front. Bill, you help.
Got him?
Oh, come on, Lenny. All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
Oh, hey, big man. We gonna ransom you or what?
You're pathetic.
Well, I am. Because from where I'm sitting, you're the one deserving of pity, my friend. All your men, all your money, it weren't no match for a bunch of bumpkins.
You are nothing. You do nothing. You mean nothing. You stand for nothing. Me, I run a city. And when the law catch up to you, you will die like nothing. I am this country. You are what people are running from.
I possess things that you will never understand.
You don't even possess your own men. $1,000 to the man who kills him and sets me free.
That ain't gonna do it.
What are you gonna say now?
They are even bigger fools than you.
No doubt.
The law will find you. Already, the dogs are on the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. You are so right.
They are good at smelling filth, huh? So filth has got to be disposed of. Your friends, the Pinkertons, gonna come and rescue you, you repulsive little maggot. Call them now. You call them.
Jesus.
Killing him.
Part of your philosophy books cover feeding a fella to a goddamn alligator, Dutch.
The part that covers weakness. That part.
I don't know.
Well, I do. It ain't nice. I know it. But it is us or him. I figure it might as well be him.
That hardly seemed like a good idea. I mean, I get it. I mean, Bronte is no saint, not by any means, but that Dutch got swept away there. Obviously, swept away by anger. He wasn't killing Bronte there, by the way. That Dutch was not. There is so much symbolism in this game. Some of which is very heavy-handed, some of which is not. that whole boat ride there with Bronte is a allegory for the ideals of our group versus the ideals of society. I mean, Bronte's not great, but Dutch has so polarized himself into the us versus them mentality. Again, because Dutch has to do that. Dutch has to make sure that there is no room in the group for people to consider and empathize with the other side. Because if they do that, they will start to doubt him. When Dutch said, when John says to Dutch, what part of your philosophy book did that get taken out of? And Dutch says weakness. You can interpret that in lots of ways, but I interpret that basically as him. That's his weakness. Like, Dutch overcompensated for his own perceived weakness there. Bronte cut deep on him consistently for as long as he's known him. And Dutch viewing, like, he had no leverage in that boat. Well, he had a lot of leverage, but he also had. I'm so frustrated by the fact that we killed him because there was so much more opportunity for what we could have done if we'd kept Bronte alive. But Dutch perceiving himself as weak and overcompensating with feats of strength that then end up screwing the group over is such a problem. And that's what he did there. Dutch was trying to, he was symbolically trying to kill the ideal. He was killing what Bronte represents to him, not Bronte the man. But Bronte the man is the one who loses his life as a result of that. But for me, the most interesting thing we saw in that is John now hesitating. John looking at Dutch and going, what are you doing? Because remember, Bronte took care of Jack. The Braithwaites took him. They took him to Bronte, and he took care of Jack. He didn't traumatize Jack. He fed him. He made sure he was clothed, taken care of, clean, had games to play. So John sees Dutch's interaction here and goes, what are you doing? This is even past my limits, right? Systematically, so many people in the group are starting to see Dutch do things that go beyond their own sensibilities and values, and they are presented with a very dissonant experience, which is, do I continue to follow this person because of loyalty, even though it violates my values? Or do I stick to my values and maybe reconsider my belonging to this group? $1,000 was never going to buy anybody in that boat, obviously. And there was a nice little show of strength there for Dutch. But we're seeing John doubt it now. Arthur's doubting it. Hosea's doubting it. Right? Dutch is now down to the point where he keeps using Micah as an example of loyalty. Well, Micah is chaos and an archetype of like the group to its extreme. And Dutch likes that, right? He doesn't like the equalization of the group or like kind of the dispersion of the group into, maybe we need to figure out how to integrate a little bit better. It's just we're continuing to watch him unravel. He has Bronte in the boat. He could have extorted Bronte. Dutch is doing this for money. He could have extorted Bronte for all his money. We could have figured out, we could have had him at camp, and we could have leveraged everything we know to get as much money as we could from Bronte to get the hell out of there. If he's that quick to offer $1,000 to us for Dutch to be killed, maybe we get something out of him. But for Dutch to just strangle him in the water and throw him to the alligator, that does no good, because now you have a whole group of people without a leader, and they know who killed him. So Saint-Denis is now off the table. I really hate the direction we're going in, and we're starting to see people doubt Dutch, and I'm going to be really curious to see what happens as more and more people doubt him. Is he going to continue to polarize? You know, Dutch keeps talking a big game about how revenge is something we can't afford, and yet here he is. You know? It's a freaking nightmare. This is a freaking nightmare. Well, he doesn't need to, Skog. He doesn't need to bring Micah because he perceives Micah as already loyal. I do think part of the reason that Dutch keeps bringing Arthur and everybody along on these trips is because he wants... Dutch knows he has to know he's losing these guys. And I really think that him bringing these guys on the trip is somewhat strategic because he needs to show these guys that his plan's going to work. He needs to take care of them. He needs them to see him as the leader. So you take Arthur and John and Bill and Lenny so that they can see it's tangible, so that they can build their loyalty. If you've got blind loyalty in the form of Micah, you don't got to take him on this trip. And also, he probably doesn't trust Micah, but he does trust Micah's loyalty. Or at the very least, he uses him as a point of reference to guilt trip the guys in the boat into continuing to follow him. That's why he's throwing out things like, I love you, blah, 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 right? You can't lose love. But I think he needs these guys along for the ride so that they continue to idealize him in these moments and see him succeed in them, because he believes deeply that he can get them through this and lead them to the promised land. Again, a lot of this is ego reinforcement for Dutch. We always have to keep that in mind.
Good morning, Arthur.
Morning, Tilly.
I'm telling you, Dutch, this is the way to do this job. The distraction will buy you all the time you need.
I don't like it.
It's the right plan. We've done the work. I've been in town, looking, watching, and waiting. I've tested it as well as I can. It's the right plan.
I know. I just... Well, between you and me, I'm nervous. I suppose that's it.
You're never nervous. That's been my job all these years.
I know. You're sure?
Certain. Well, not certain it will be done, but certain it can be done. And certain this is the only way I see we can do it. I've timed it out more than once.
Well, you're the expert.
So let's take a little context into account for how we look at that little conversation we just eavesdropped on. The last interaction we saw between Hosea and Dutch was Hosea questioning Dutch. Was Hosea stepping out of line? Now, we have trusted Hosea for a very long time to come up with plans. And really, to this point, the plans that Hosea has come up with have worked. Like, there is a track record here that Hosea can reasonably get things done and think these things through. When Dutch says that he's just nervous, I don't buy that. I recognize that I'm a bit biased in my analysis of this, but I don't buy that he's nervous. What I think this is more about is that as soon as Hosea dissented from him when we were on the balcony, it became a pissing match. And Dutch has to assert his authority and strong-arm himself into being the one who's got the best plan. Hosea might have an airtight plan, but if that gets attributed to Hosea instead of Dutch, then that potentially binds the group's loyalty over to Hosea, because Hosea was the one who got it done. Remember, Dutch is pretty unhinged at this point. And so he's going to go towards an extreme, and I think this is Dutch trying to save face. So he's arguing with Hosea, saying he doesn't like it, not because the plan's a bad plan, but because Dutch just needs to win the pissing match. And lots of folks do this. Lots of folks let personal vendetta and projection and bullshit get in the way of really listening to what good people around them have to say. If you are so insecure or worried about yourself that you start overcompensating when people present you with good ideas, you are going to be in a bad way. This is why it's so important to surround yourself by smart, good, intelligent, bright folks. Because then you have better plans. But if you start looking at that as a pissing match because you can't get over your own ego needs, like Dutch, you're in trouble. So I really think that that's what that exchange is about. That's Dutch saying, this can't be about you. I've got to show him that I'm the one that can come up with this, that I got the plan. I'm the ideological spearhead of this group, not you. I really think that's what it is. Not because that's what Dutch would always do. I'm not making a value attribution towards Dutch. I'm saying that because I really think that where he's at currently, feeling the fracturing of the group, seeing doubt from Arthur and John, Dutch can't afford to have Hosea be the one with the airtight plan that works.
Gentlemen?
Look, the bank, Karen, Tilly, Abigail, I sent them all. They all say the same thing. There's no more than one armed guard. And the police? It's a city, there are police, but as far as we can tell, the patrols will all be going this way when Abigail and I cause the diversion. That's the opportunity.
What do you think, Arthur?
I don't see we have a lot of choice. We linger around here, we know we're dead.
But the plan?
We got
Yes,
a decent
Mary.
bunch. We know how to fight. The city cops don't seem so tough as long as we move fast. I reckon doing it in the day with a distraction. If that's what Jose is saying, it's as good a plan as any.
I think I agree.
We do it at night. There's the drama of just getting into the bank. Can't do that silently. They'll pick us off far easier.
I know. I'm just making sure.
Every plan is a good plan if we execute it properly.
Just real quick. This is pure hypothesis, but it's in my head, and it's making it so that it's hard for me to listen to the rest of this conversation. The Dutch is weirdly hesitant. We have an airtight plan. Hosea has constructed it. He's gotten everybody in the camp on board with canvassing the city. Arthur agrees with him. Dutch is hesitant. You might think to yourself, why? What the hell would that be about? What on earth would Dutch need to check in with himself on here? Because if this works, Dutch has to deliver. If this works, if we rob this bank, if we get this money, if this plan is indeed airtight and we get hundreds of thousands of dollars, Dutch has to deliver to the group. He has to deliver on Tahiti. He actually has to get to the end of this. And as much as he has talked about getting there, it's the dog chasing the car. He doesn't know what to do when he gets there. Every time the group has settled down and become calmer, Dutch has gotten agitated. Dutch can't afford for this to work out because he has to deliver. Every time he's presented with the opportunity to deliver, it gets sabotaged because that's what he needs. He needs the group to be unstable because then they follow him. The group is a device for Dutch's needs to get met. It is not a group of folks he's trying to take care of at this point. That's my hypothesis. I'm not saying it's right. It's a blind run. But that's my hypothesis and how I read that, because his hesitation there is very anomalous to what we're used to seeing.
The problem we had was because we did not execute properly. Even Blackwater, from my understanding.
You're right. Let's rob this bastard. Everyone get some rest. We ride out in the morning. Look smart. Travel light.
A great point, Jason. I think on the flip side, he knows that he can't afford another loss. He's had loss after loss lately. Another one could collapse and trust in him. That is also true. That is a great point. He is a damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. And that I think actually opens up a further discussion here, which is that Dutch has so strongly built this up that he loses either way. If he fails this, the group starts to really lose faith. The group is utterly demoralized. They don't follow him. If he nails this, he's got to deliver. And he's probably not entirely sure he can deliver, and that comes with a bunch of collateral. So Dutch has really shoved himself into a pretty nasty corner here. All built on just overblown ideology. That's a really great point, and I'm glad you said that.
You got everything, Arthur?
Sure.
So, we rob ourselves a bank, and within 6 weeks we're living life anew in a tropical idyll, spending the last of our days as banana farmers. Let's get out of this godforsaken place and go rob ourselves a bank!
Let's go, let's go! Crack that whip, Mr. Matthews!
Oh boy.
All right, this is it, gentlemen. The last one.
Where have we heard that before?
Yeah, right?
What's happened to you, John? You lost all your heart.
I'm just trying to stay real about all this.
Real? Oh, how I detest that word. So devoid of imagination.
How soon are we shipping out?
Soon as we get a passage organized, boat down to Argentina and another around the Cape.
What about the money in Blackwater? We're just gonna leave that behind?
Forget that. It's gone. You all talk like it's the only goddamn money in the world. We're gonna take that and more. Take it from the people who take it from us. This isn't some hick-town $100 operation. This is a big city bank.
Right. With security, guards, police.
Okay, so, right, more hesitation from John. He is now experiencing the same wall from Dutch that we experienced in part 14. The part that I want to focus on here with John is, okay, so where does John's hesitation come from? Well, things change when you start to really connect with your identity as a parent. John's got shit to live for besides himself now. John has been consistently working to try to reintegrate himself with Abigail and Jack. John is no longer only thinking about himself. It's easy if he thinks about himself. It's easy if you're single and don't have kids to just do whatever the hell you want. John's got people he cares about and people he wants to live for. John wants the group taken care of because the group being taken care of means that his wife and child are taken care of. So John's hesitation here, I think, is really out of being a parent who has to look out for folks beyond just himself. And Dutch is going to hit him with this small-mindedness shit. And they're going to completely misfire in terms of empathy because this means more to John now than just, I'm looking out for me and myself and I in the group. He saw that didn't work out particularly well for him. And so there we get a little bit of a read on why there might be some dissonance here between John and Dutch.
Isaiah has done his reconnaissance. We've been over this. The plan. One last time.
Nope.
Hosea and Abigail draw out the police. We go in calm and fast. John and Lenny secure the front doors. Javier takes the side exit. Bill, Micah, and Charles control the crowd. Me and Arthur deal with the bank manager and vault. Got it?
Got it?
Yep.
Got it.
Good. All right, that's enough talk.
Gentlemen, let us go ahead.
How long do you need?
Not long. 15 minutes or less. You'll know by the noise. Any problems? We'll see you in camp.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Right on! Yeah!
Oh, baby.
Everybody know the drill. We head in hard, stay calm. They won't be expecting us. Any minor trouble, head back to camp. We'll leave in a few days. You good, Bill?
Sure. Then right on with Charles. We don't want to be seen heading in like some posse of country outlaws.
This is it, cowboys! One more time!
One more time.
Let's ride! Yeah!
Dutch doesn't want this to be the last time. I really hope nobody here's buying the excitement. This is what they live for right here. Every time we do this shit, I have the exact same experience, which is this is what we live for. This is what the group is excited about. Doing cool shit like this. Robbing banks. Being outlaws. Being against society. Asserting our dominance. Asserting our autonomy. Showing those folks that you can't come in and oppress the folks like us. That's really what this is about. There's no effing way this is the last time we do something like this. We go to Tahiti, we're going to start figuring out how to steal mangoes so that we can sell them and undercut all the people who are distributing mangoes in Tahiti. We're going to try to figure out how to get more boats of folks over to Tahiti so that we can exploit them. We're going to do shit like this for the rest of our lives. We're kidding ourselves with this being one last time. So then what, Dutch? After we do this and we rob this bank, we go sit in rocking chairs and be bored and smoke cigars on the porch for the rest of our life? No effing way. It was ridiculous. This is what the group is all about right here. But sure, let's ride. One more. Oh. Not now, Sinead.
Calmly does it, fellas. Act normal.
Act normal. Oh, baby.
There's Bill. Let's hitch up here.
Gentlemen, robbing thieves, it ain't no crime at all. Folk like this, they stole what this country could have been.
Stay cool, fellas. Act natural. Wait for Hosea to do his thing.
Nice suit, Bill.
This had better work.
Looks like there's law over the other side.
Have a modicum of faith, John, will you please? Soon as we get out, load everything onto the wagon here.
Holy shit. Really?
He is a true artist.
Holy crap.
Gentlemen, let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hold-up. Don't do nothing stupid. Who do you think you are? Okay, now then, Arthur, would you please have Senior Bank Manager here open up the vault?
Oh, nice mask. Look at that. Holy shit. That's intense.
Open the vault! Come on! Let's make this quick. Come on. Forget all the drawers. Just get those safes open.
I need the combination for these safes.
Tell him the combination.
Got it.
Okay, now, what's the second number?
72.
All right, should be one more number.
Last number. Come on.
54.
Okay, I'm in.
What did I tell you? Would you look at that?
Get out of here.
We got trouble! Looks like the law!
Come on. Let's go.
Okay.
We only got one? That's it? Oh, Jesus.
Abigail!
Dutch! Get out here! Get out here now!
Someone must have squealed.
Never should have gone after Bronte, Dutch.
Mr. Milton, let my friend go. Or folks, they are gonna get shot unnecessarily.
Your friend? Why would I do that?
Come on, Milton.
It's over. No more bargains. No more deals.
Mr. Milton, this is America. You can always cut a deal.
I've given you enough chances.
Come on.
Yes, he has. Oh, boy.
No!
Saw that coming.
God damn it! There's your deal, Dutch.
Hosea. God damn it! Those bastards! Kill that son of a bitch! Get none of this war out of here! Hosea! They killed Hosea! God damn it! That sounded like a bad idea! Throw every goddamn gun we got! You got no way out of this!
There are so many of them.
Got an idea! What? Just keep shooting! Hold him back! What are we doing, Dutch? Just keep shooting. I need time to think. Give me a hand, Arthur.
Time to think.
Arthur, you alive? Just about. Get over here. That bastard would have shot him if he did. I hope you're right. There's no way that we're getting out that door. Take this and wall hole through that wall.
Oh, my God. Yeah, this is the last one, all right. We're all going to be dead. Woo!
Arthur, climb up to the roof and cover us.
Oh, that was so badass.
Get up there. I'll cover the rear. We'll get them out of here. That we will.
Who the hell else are you guys shooting at? I don't even see anybody else. Oh, here we go.
We got one on the roof. Everyone move. I'll hold him off. You heard him. Let's go.
Get down, Arthur.
Everybody, what's going on down there?
We lost control of the bank. The others are trying to hold them off.
Okay. They got a Gatling gun. Stay down.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Go, Arthur. Jump over the wall. Come on.
Now, taking heavy fire here. I don't know how long I can hold this Gatling. Get up, Mick. Arthur! We lost John. Killed? Arrested. I couldn't help. Well, we better go. We'll be next.
Oh,
What you
man.
think?
I reckon me and Lenny try and find a way across the roof, so if you'll cover us.
Sure, go on.
All right, we lost John. Come on, Lenny.
We can get across.
You goddamn son of a bitch!
We just lose Lenny? No!
No! There's nothing we can do. We gotta keep moving.
Holy shit. What? Come on, Arthur. Come on, buddy. I know.
We're gonna have to jump. Arthur, go!
Oh, man.
All of you, we gotta keep quiet and keep moving, or we're gonna be dead in the next few minutes. Follow me, one at a time. Arthur, you go next.
Gotta keep moving. Quick and quiet. Come on.
You got the log below. Watch out.
Find these men. All of you, find these men. You
No, not yet.
find them. Come on.
Shit. Looks like they're heavily patrolling around here.
Arthur. Arthur, we can get in here. Come on. I don't believe it.
They knew we were coming. Just like your ferry job in Blackwater.
Ain't nothing like that. What now?
I don't know. I don't. This whole town is filled with cops.
Well, how long we gonna stay here? A few hours?
We go back to camp, they're gonna get every last one of us. I know they're gonna be watching the roads. I got it. A boat.
What you mean?
We stay here till nightfall. Then we sneak on down to the docks. We get ourselves out of here.
Yeah, where?
Any place will do. That's all I got. We leave. We lie low. We come back for the rest in a few weeks.
I'm guessing it's that. Or we die out there right now.
Exactly. Now, everybody, calm down. I mean, look at us. Okay, follow me and keep your heads down.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Patently stupid. But the best I got in terms of trying to make an illustration out of this nonsense is this is the power of equilibrium and homeostasis. So, homeostasis is a super powerful force. It's something that when you learn to think systemically about humans and relationships, it is the most powerful mechanism that any of us are working against at any given time. Homeostasis and equilibrium is, in layman's terms, what you're used to. It's the pattern of behaviors, it's the expectations, it's the experiences that fulfill those expectations that make it so that we have an environment that we can anticipate. Groups do not like when homeostasis is thrown off. In fact, systems will work incredibly hard to return to homeostatic mechanisms and to its homeostasis, even when certain members of the group are removed, or even if you move into a context where that homeostasis is no longer useful. There are entire theories of change that are built around this idea, and how I, as a therapist, help people move through that. The reason I point this out is because something that we've talked about throughout these 25 episodes so far is that this group is used to this. They are used to chaos. They are used to being secluded. They are used to not being able to really rely on anything other than Dutch and themselves. And they are always in trouble, and they are always on the run, and they are always polarized against whatever environment they're in. Now, Dutch likes to sell the idea that we're going to change that we're going to make that go away, that we want to establish stability. But the homeostasis of this group is not founded on stability. It is founded on chaos. Every single time we have reached stability, the group has sabotaged itself. That starts with the leadership, which means it starts with Dutch. We go through on these crazy ass plans that we think are going to end it, where we are super short-sighted, and then it becomes chaos. We lose people. This is what we know, though. We see Dutch taking a leadership role. We see everybody falling into line, right? The group is most closely connected when there is adversity that we have to fight through. So much so that the group, as one of its homeostatic mechanisms for regaining that homeostasis, is to create chaos, to create adversity so that we can navigate it. To ask this group to move through that and to find stability is to ask everybody in this group to completely change their expectations of what this group is and what their experiences are going to be within it. The older folks get, and the longer down the line they are, the harder that is. That is the essence of what's going on here. We just lost Hosea. We just lost Lenny. We just lost Marston. Lord knows what's happened to other people in the group. And here we are about to hitch a ride on a boat. And we'll come back for him in a couple weeks. This is also, chat, the power of isolation. This is what happens when you constantly polarize yourself against your environment. This group has become so insular that there was never any discussion of how the group can integrate itself. We have created an environment where we have no chance now. We have nothing but ourselves. We are now forced into this group because this is quite literally the only group that we're going to survive in at this point. We got no shot in Saint Denis. We have blown the doors off of any opportunity we ever had to integrate with society. The Pinkertons gave us a ton of opportunities. The cops have given us the benefit of the doubt. Arthur, in fact, has done things in every town that he's gone into that would suggest that he could live a pretty reasonable life. We had the fucking mayor in our pocket. The mayor of Saint Denis was contracting work out to us. We could so easily make a living doing that if we wanted to, and we could still maintain our narrative that I'm a shitty person. We have had ample opportunity, but because this group just cannot bring itself to integrate in, because Dutch, for the life of him, cannot ever imagine being subordinate to anybody, we isolate the group off and we make the group the only thing that you can be integrated in, and now here we are. This is an incredibly frustrating game to play. This is a game that really illustrates just how shitty it is to have diffuse boundaries, to put rigid boundaries in the wrong place and diffuse boundaries in the wrong place. We got diffuse boundaries with the group, and we got super inflexible, rigid boundaries with society, and that is causing nothing but problems. This is incredibly difficult as a therapist to walk through this, because we are constantly being guided in a direction that is absolutely against everything I would ever stand for in terms of having values and sticking to your values. It's brutal. Between last stream and this one, man, I'm literally following a fucking abuser onto a boat, and I'm about to go to God knows where with him because we have nothing else. This is how people get stuck in groups. This is how people drink punch at Jonestown. This is how that happens. Right here. If you've ever wondered how on earth could humans get to a point where they do that, this is how. Oh. Holy shit, man. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of water real quick before we do this next part. I'm going to turn the music on for a second. I need to go get like a drink of water and like get more just liquid in myself because I got to muster up the strength to get through this next part. So, let all that sink in. Use this as an opportunity really quick to hit the like button. If you're watching the VOD, you can just skip ahead really quick to where give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I need a breather. I need water, and I encourage all of you to do the same. So, be right back. All right, we good? All right, thanks for sticking around there for a second. Whew. Got water. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to say cheers. Thank you all so much for taking the time to come out here. If you're here live, thanks for riding this out with me. It really is cool to have so many of you along for the ride with this. Those of you that are watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. Thanks for making it out this far. I hope that you're enjoying this. I hope that my discussion of this game is adding some form of depth or intrigue to the game. Again, really love that all of you are here. Those of you that are members, thank you so much for showing your support. Stream's always free, but those of you that throw some money my way, I really do appreciate it. If you are watching the VOD, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment if you'd like. I love reading comments on this. I'm guessing this is an episode that will get lots of them. I reply to the ones that I can. But I really appreciate everybody being here and supporting what I do. And I hope that you'll share this with folks if you find this to be meaningful. Okay, I've listened to the audio of Jim Jones' sermon when he told those people to drink the punch. The main reason was that the government was out to kill and torture them. This is a cult. Yeah, no, it is. It's got the mechanisms of it. At this point, I kept playing in a pure state of shock. I didn't give myself time to process what I just played. Getting to see it again and have my feelings verbalized by someone else is validating. I'm glad. Thoughts on the fact that Dutch didn't really react to Lenny's death? So I'm not going to get hard on Dutch for that. This was an absolute crisis situation. We don't have time. You don't have time to process that happening right there. We had to survive. Your survival mechanism kicks in. You are not going to take a second to process that. We are going to wait until we get to a point of safety, and then it's all going to come crashing down. We're going to have to process all this. But for right now, we have to survive. We are in survival mode. Here we go.
Boats, come on. Guards up ahead. What now? Just wait a second.
I'm out. God damn it. This night just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Quick, get in cover and stay out of sight.
We can't stay here.
Let's cut through the train. Follow me.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't realize you took off, Dutch.
Hey, I already checked the trains. You did? No more than a quarter hour ago. Are you sure? Sure.
You know the worst part of this is I have to do this whole thing in a suit.
All right. Come on.
Arthur, go. Go. Ain't no time for my keyboard to act up.
Shit.
Probably, madame. Probably. That has long been my hypothesis.
Oh, damn it. We're never gonna get past these fellas. Arthur, head over to the water. See if you can draw them out.
Draw them out.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know, make a noise, whistle or something.
You do it. What? Why am I doing this? Where the hell am I gonna hide? This is... Oh, this is so bad, man. This is so bad.
Did you hear that?
No, madame, I think it's gonna be way worse for adults than it is for kids.
Everyone stay down and keep quiet.
We've wasted enough time on these fools.
Spencer said.
See there? Sure. What you think? I don't know.
They're watching for us.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, they ain't just waiting there for no reason.
Yeah. Let me think for a second.
I'll deal with them.
How?
I can't kill all of them silently, so when they chase me, you go the other way.
What?
What are you talking?
Why would you do that?
You heard what I said.
What are you doing, Charles?
Oh, I like it. Real brave.
I'm stuck.
Hell?
Who is... Excuse me, buddy! Hey, stop! Stop, stop!
That is one of the most beautiful acts I ever saw.
No.
Come on.
No, Dutch. I'm stuck, chat. Oh, there we go. No. No. I really hope Charles gets to safety and stays far, far away from this gang. I cannot believe he did that.
What now? Well, at least we got some gold.
I'm sure. This boat ain't going to Tahiti by any chance.
I don't know. John, Lenny, Hosea, that wasn't good.
Charles.
I know. So what are we gonna do now?
Guess I'm gonna introduce myself to the captain. Give him some of this gold to secure his silence, and find out where we're heading. How do I look?
Like a shifty, no-good killer on the run from the law.
Ain't that the truth? Excuse me, sir.
Hey, who are you?
Forgive me. A stowaway. Can I see the captain, please? I come in peace. Well, it's gonna take a little more gold, but I think we're gonna be okay. This captain, he is a fine fella, a New Englander from the Cape. The rest of the ship is Frenchmen. They're heading down to the islands, taking some Pennsylvania coal. Now, apparently, we're gonna be able to slip ashore in northern Cuba in a couple of days.
That's so.
Apparently.
What are we gonna do in Cuba, Dutch?
Hold up for a while, then hurry back, gather up the rest of our family. At least we got some money now. Money and loyalty. With that, you can do whatever you please.
So you reckon they'll follow us to Cuba?
Like Colonel Waxman on a jolly? I highly doubt it. I reckon we hold ourselves to ourselves and this is done and dusted.
Let's hope so.
I ain't no sailor, but, that cloud look like good news to you?
Wake up! Everybody! Wake up! Wake up! Come on, Arthur! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I don't know, but we are getting off of this boat. You come on! Would you get a move on, you sleepy bastard? Please, go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. Jesus. Dance! I'm okay. You? Yeah. This ain't moving. Yeah, you go on ahead. Try and find another way. Oh, God damn it!
What the hell? Please be a nightmare. What? This would be terrifying. I mean, you would be pure survival instinct right now. Pure. You don't even have time to process this. Like, Oh my God. Guarma. Really? No fucking way. No way. Oh, oh my God. Oh no. Holy crap. Well, this is a hell of a place to stop, I know, but thanks for coming out for part 25. I hope you will join me for part 26, where we go from Western shooting to island looting. Make sure you leave a comment, throw a thumbs up on the video, and I will catch you on the next one.